Hey guys, Tyler here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning in the south, we've got KAHO with Night Elf going for the Warden first. This is the main reason I picked this game. I hadn't seen a Warden first game in ages. Curious to see how it shakes out. And in the north, we've got Leon with Human going for the Archmage. Looks like it's going to be a fast expansion in the corner.
A town is
Map is Twisted Meadows at 1.9. This one just a ladder match.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Ancient of War creeping brings in 3 wisps for repairs on the Ancient of War. See Leon with the Footman stealing away the Forest Troll, but that gets knocked out by a Shadow Strike. Level 2 now on the Warden. Holding the skill point at this stage though, maybe wanting to keep Blink as an option just in case he gets surrounded. Meanwhile Leon finishing his creep, hits level 2.
A player's forces are under
Of
attack.
Vitality. And yep, expansion is underway. Wisp, I imagine, doing some scouting, probably spotted this. Looks like the Warden's hidden over there. You got Ring of Superiority and the Greater Healing Potion. Got the tick just starting up now. Moonwell coming in.
A player's forces are
was
under
on.
attack.
Maybe use it on creep or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, looking for a bit more experience from the Water Elemental here. Got a lot of motorbikes rolling past. Lovely. A lot of motorbikes, alright. Deny on the Water Elemental. Shadow Strike onto the Archmage, chasing the footies around. Tower starting the upgrade now. Expansion complete. Not a terribly successful harass so far from KAHO though, I will say that much. Hasn't really accomplished anything. I don't think he's killed a single unit. There he goes, he gets a footy though. Now he's out of mana. He's brought in the Forest Troll Berserker. Oh boy, look at this block. Incredible stuff here from Leon. Huge damage on the Warden. Might have to pop that health potion shortly with how much damage he took there. Actual Shadow Priest also picked up from the mercenary camp.
A player's
He's walked the Ancient War across. I'll creep out this Knoll camp with his 2 range units. It looks like everything else going back to base to heal. Looks like he's also picked up a Tally Staff. Oh no, there's a Hunter's Hall and a Moonwell coming in. Mantle of Intelligence, meanwhile. Stop by to pick that up. Not quite level 3 on the Warden. I wonder if he's going to try squeezing another camp before he comes in for the attack. Still only 1 tower at the expansion. No towers at the main base.
A player's forces
That
are
could
under
be
attack.
an area for attack, and the Warden has gone for Blink, by the way, so usually against these fast expansion strategies it's going to be Fan of Knives, but not in this occasion. Draws the creeps out to pick up a few more ranged units here. He's going to creep this camp out actually. Interesting. Meanwhile, Leon creeping up the lab camp in the corner, picks up the Shredder. It's getting quite low. Leon does have some lumber trouble at the moment, so Shredder will sort that out quickly. Intelligence on the ground. Okay, he uses the Greater Healing Potion. Tank that largely on the Warden. He's cleared up a bit more inventory space now. Quite a lot of mana on the Warden, and as I said, no towers back here. Starts one up now. Too late. Warden, gonna look for some Shadow Strikes perhaps. And picks up a Naga Sea Witch from the center of the map, also a shop in a forward's position. KAHO really looking to pressure here. two
town
laws,
is under
proxy
siege.
laws as well. I guess maybe expecting a counterattack into his base to cancel them. And here we go, finds the AM. Chasing him down with the cold arrow shadow strike combo. I'm going to try and knock out the shop before the town portal completes. Oh, he doesn't quite manage it. 7 HP I saw there.
A player's
Meanwhile, the
forces are
ranged
under
units
attack.
picking off the peasants in the main base. This tower's starting the upgrade now. Leon's in some major trouble here. Where's the second hero at? He's got the Zeppelin. Maybe he's going to go for the tavern hero? Oh, he doesn't have the food actually anymore, that's why. The farm kill. Everything on hand to repair that tower up. Kaho about to lose a forest troll here. But in return, some footy's going down. Zeppelin to try and save them, but the Zeppelin getting focused. A lot of piercing damage. Knocks that Zeppelin out so fast. AM pops a heal potion. Blink chasing down the AM. A second Zeppelin though, saving the day, loading back into that. This is looking really good for Kaho right now. He's gonna tick to tier 3 while he's under this kind of pressure. This is craziness. The Altar's in some trouble here. He might not even be able to complete this Mountain King. Like, what happens if we lose a couple peasants here? It's not going to be able to rebuild them at this base. Might impede his gold production. Dispelling the water elementals with those forest trolls, and now the dryads as well. But it looks like the MK is going to complete. Decent damage. Terrible against the fortified armor. And there we go. MK's on the field. Has to town portal out to avoid going down. Leon holds. Second base, you know, well, this base not really getting that much income, so expansion maybe not paying itself off terribly well at this stage, but okay, 2 workshops up for the blacksmith here. He's going for a lot of upgrades as well. Maybe he's going to go for knights once castle tech completes. Comes in here, shadow strike on the AM. They've still got that Zeppelin though, so he shouldn't take another shadow strike. Shadow strike now onto the Mountain King, also into the Zeppelin. A lot of towers out the back, not far off completion. Do wonder if Kaho might have been better served at this stage, trying to go for his own expansion, just creeping out this camp on his way back. Plopping an expansion down. Zeppelin gets extremely low. It's got an Ancient of War for a bit of assistance with the siege. Lumber mill up here just as a protection layer. It's going to go into the expansion. This is also pretty well towered up, but maybe easier access to a few peasants. Not quite so walled in. Looking to pick off the shredder. Doesn't look like he's going to get it though. A couple vulnerable towers on the outskirts though. Knocks those out fast. This is a bit of a nightmare situation. We've got unarmored. It's the piercing damage from these towers. These dryads going down fast. Warden getting her mana burned off by that feedback damage of the arcane tower. Zeppelin's over here now with the human heroes, looking to mount a bit of a defense. Picks off an archer with the stormbolt. Going for the shop. Instant dispel on the water elementals. Probably better off not to even summon those. It's just free experience for Kaho at this stage. Looks out at farm. Leon just about there. Oh wow, he's got fragmentation shards on those mortars already. Ooh, that could be a bit of a turning point against this mass dryad composition. These fragmentation shard mortars do not hang about. Tons of footy standing around out here. And yeah, once he sees those double mortars, he can't really lay the siege down. He'll just take way too much damage on the dryads. He needs to be out in the open where he can actually get on top of them. So he's going to back out, do some creeping. Maybe hit to more than 5. Scourge bone chimes there, instant sell. Picks up a scroll of healing and okay, he's retraining into Phantom Knight's blink now. Knows that maybe Leon could pick up a third hero, the Paladin. In fact, the Paladin is in the build, so the hero focus from the Shadow Strike's not going to be as effective. Look at this creeping though, going for the red camp. Ooh, okay. Oh, darkness. Probably not going to be very good. Might help him with some creeping, I suppose, though. Skellies can do the tanking.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stuffs the warden back. Looks like she's largely the one doing the tanking. Okay, we do have an expansion down here. The scout footman was nearby, but I don't know if he spotted that. Maybe you guys can see it on the replay on the mini-map if you go back a little bit. It sees that Kaho's hidden in that direction, so he's got an inkling of what's happening, I imagine. Maybe he doesn't know that it's this far along. Taking up to tier 3 as well. And yeah, he's got the armor upgrade as well, so Nature's Blessing already done, so should be a quick walk into position to complete that expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, a lot of creeps on this map, and both players taking advantage of that. Creeping up hard. Banking at the moment though, staying at 50-ish. Leon already broken upkeep. The 5 on the warden is complete now. Great item for a mass tried strategy like this, or mass ranged. The Flute of Accuracy. A 1 damage upgrade on the Dryads at the moment. And okay, he's gone for a Hippo. Maybe to counter the Zeppelin. Looks like the Zeppelin is not really escorting the army around at this stage. But it is sometimes a tactic, you know, they'll keep a Zeppelin for the mortar teams. Help avoid the Fan of Knives damage. Catches the human army out in the open. Not the full force of the human army.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's a couple kills there. I go for another expansion, but scouted out by a Zeppelin. And yeah, he's a little bit late on the cancel on this stuff. Oh boy. Okay, well that is tanks. 1-1 upgraded, and they're rolling up. We do have quite a lot. Oh, didn't even notice. Tanks already down here. I was going to say, we do already have quite a lot of Ancient Wars countering this. Looks out 1 tank.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm in trouble remembering where tanks ended up. I do remember at one stage with patches, they gave quite a lot more experience. It was one of the main nerfs, and it's when tank play stopped becoming popular anymore. I don't know if they rolled that back. But yeah, having a lot of Ancient Wars, a decent counter to tanks. So you can upright root them and they can switch their armor over to heavy, and fight back, eat trees to heal themselves up.
A player's forces
they
are
don't
under
cost
attack.
you population, so tax your armies. And then try trying to run away with this tank. The cold arrow is doing alright, even though mass piercing damage against the fortified armor. Not very good. You can try and sneak another tower down up here. Okay, he picks up a mud golem for the slow.
A player's forces are under
Tank's
attack.
giving his units the run around. Meanwhile, while this distraction is happening, Leon building up an army, getting the experience, and he's picked up a Staff of Silence. That's a really strong item.
The town is under siege.
Evasion. Getting some solo experience to the Paladin, so he hits 3. Tank coming down here. I'm going to see the expansion. Not going to be able to cancel it though. Okay, I was wondering if maybe we're going to see some peasants peel off and try and expand in this corner instead. Looks like maybe he's going to build a tower or something here to prevent future expansion attempts. Coming down to the
Player's
expo.
forces are under attack.
Wooden staff's in. Gotta be careful though, isolated. Okay, good blink dodge on the Stormbolt. They're in a bit of trouble. Here come the Dryads though, and it's a bit of hero focus on the AM first, but the Pally's there with the level 2 Holy Light to heal that damage away. Decent fan of knives. But yeah, don't have like a huge caster backline for those fans. Knights is pretty durable. Okay, involves through the fan. Silence getting dispelled. Rejuve these units up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Usually during this, okay, he's got the mortar teams coming down now. So usually during these kind of army fights, you'd have a couple tanks bashing away somewhere else, splitting the Night Elf players' attention, causing them to make some hard decisions. He's brought a couple peasants across from here, and he's going to militia them over to this position, but we do have a mud golem down there. Okay, Kaho actually expanding in this position. Knights 1-3 upgraded, by the way. We're in some major trouble. Staffed out though. Clap. Bears having trouble getting away now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here are the mortar teams. Bit of inner fire coming through on them. Oof. They are splattering those Dryads. 2 knights going down to the Fan of Knives. Now the Warden on top of the mortar teams. Yeah, falling. 1 mortar team down. There goes the second. He pops the invult. One shield. Another knight going down. But only 1 Dryad remaining. Really similar food counts at this stage.
The town is under siege.
Silence on the Warden. Can't really see it underneath the health bar, but it was there. Stopping the blink away. Looks like he's gonna lose his laws. Okay, tank's now rolling up. Really should have had this out earlier. He's gonna go for that expansion in the corner. Big fan of knives. Oh, the squishy backline going down fast. I think Leon overstaying his welcome here. Oh, good invul transfer over to the MK. Has to get out of here though. He's got a clock on him. Once that invul potion wears off, he was in major trouble. Would have gone down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Uproots this expansion. Only had 1 Wisp mining from it anyway. Fight back now. Happened to the mud golem over here. Whatever happened to it, it's gone now. Maybe a night roll down there and knocked it out. Comes in here with the warden though. And, you know, with that stuff, nice and mobile, even for a big map like this.
A player's
It's a big
forces
difference.
are under attack.
Has to knock out 2 of his own farms here. They're getting stuck off the town portal back, I'm guessing.
A town is under
Unfortunate.
siege.
Can happen though with these wall-offs. Or with the Staff of Sanctuary. Which he does have on 2 heroes. So he can keep those knights alive. I don't know if he had them for the last fight though. So he lost a lot of knights. Meanwhile, he is pumping the mortar teams. There's only 1 damage upgrade on them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty similar food counts again. The Warden gets herself in some trouble early on, low in health. Doesn't have any survivability items, but there's the rejuve from one of the bears. Okay, inner fire on absolutely everything. And we've only got 1 Dryad, so no chance of dispelling this. Here we go. It looks like a big fight about to pop off. More teams out the back. Fork Lightning, Fan of Knives. They're in disarray now. That's 3 bears out the front, but the Thunderclap working magic. Huge damage from that. All the mortar teams are down now. So a lot of bears starting to fall. Aim gets in some trouble. Healthy with the Invul Potion. Warden pops her Mana Potion next. Couple knights getting low, but the Holy Light's there to save them. Good. Heal. Oh, gets the spell stolen. Oh, the last second. 48 HP staff out. But we've got the Avatar of Vengeance down now. We've got a lot of these spirits going to work. It's like having a 3rd hero. Got some Moonstone also. Very similar in food counts still at this stage. Avatar needs to keep summoning these corpses into spirits. Warden getting focused down again. This time doesn't have the staff out. And it's going to be a town portal out. Mission accomplished there from Leon. Knocks out the Warden. Going to have to be a buyback on that, but it's actually not too bad for Kaho since he's got so many expansions. Twisted Meadows playing Night Elf. Looks like he's going to go for a counterattack. I am surprised didn't manage to find a time to expand down in this corner, but these things happen. And Leon's in for a nasty surprise because there are so many Night Elf expansions all across the map.
A town is
very hard to shut down. And he's lost all his mortar teams, so it's going to take a while to bash through them also. So even though he got a really impactful hero kill there, the follow-up after this, not that fast. Kaho should be able to rebuild very nice. He's got 2-1 upgrades at this stage.
Forces are under attack.
Nice detonate. Got rid of a little bit of mana. Now the expansion underway. Still plenty of gold left in that mine. It's the Tree of Life still. The Tree of Eternity left in base next to the Moonwells. Popping Moonstones, popping Clarities. Leon with a small food count lead, but I imagine with the extra gold incoming, Leon running completely dry now. It's not going to be the case for much longer. But he's just going to camp this expansion, make sure it comes up clean. Zeppelin, I'm sure, has scouted the situation out. A lot of towers here as well, so not going to be vulnerable to like a solo Warden harass. Even gone for a cannon tower. Okay, anti-magic shell for the Warden.
A player's forces are under attack.
Potions on the Naga Sea Witch as well.
A town is under siege.
But Leon kind of leaving the expansion at the exact wrong timing. He's going to lose almost all of his peasants here. Oh, this is like 99% complete. Oh, what a disaster for Leon. Exited this like 30 seconds too early, maybe even less than that. Ends up costing him dearly. And now he doesn't even have enough peasants to mine at full strength from that gold mine. Not good, not good. And now Kaho with a huge food lead. I was going to try to get something cooking here, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to be enough. Rebuilding the towers, in fact, instead of mining gold. Comes in for mass detonate, getting rid of a good chunk of mana, and in a fire. Dispel back the other way on the Warden. Mass hero focus on the Warden. She gets stuffed out. Army sizes actually look somewhat similar. I'm guessing Kaho is quite a lot more tied up in wisps.
Under attack.
I'm finally mining now. 3 peasants only though. There goes an expansion. Still has 2 more mining, a 3rd one underway. Coming back in for the fight now. Decent clap. Not quite as good as some of the earlier ones. Pharaoh's out the back. Knocking out the priests. Stuffs out a mortar team. There goes the Spellbreaker though. Now hero focus onto the Mountain King. Same story onto the Warden. She gets very low. Probably like to save the MK. It's a heal potion there. Big fan of knives. Staying out of the action. MK with a huge clap on the bears. But there we go. Fork Lightning polishes off 2 human heroes. And Leon has to throw in the towel. GG. Kaho ends up taking it. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty close fight. Nice to see Warden first. But ultimately, it was Leon's inability to get a second expansion up safely that cost him this game. Kaho just had the gas late game thanks to all that extra gold. The tank play of Leon, not the best either. It felt like maybe he wasted the tanks a bit. Kind of didn't split Kaho's attention well enough between like an army fight doing something over somewhere else and then the tanks attacking the base. Didn't really feel like that was well executed. But the tanks did buy him some time to creep up, I suppose. Maybe that's what he was going for. Either way, Kaho takes the victory. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.